boy. No. Yo, what's up, guys, man? It's your boy Chopper Slice, man. Welcome to Coach Boy TV Sports and COD, aka Chopper Tosh Entertainments, aka Keeping a Cousin, aka we back with another. You know we buzzing. Look, man, I just got done finishing up the formula for heavyweight version John Jones, which is pretty cool. The only thing is, and I didn't think about it, is his reach, man, is like 4 inches off, man. Or a little more than that, maybe probably like 6 inches off, and that sucks. Yeah, that sucks big time, because you know that's part of it, but it don't really seem too bad though. I mean, I can work with it, but I mean, I'd rather have his reach, you know. But this is John Jones with a little bit more muscle on, going up against Francis Ngannou.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Now I should make a bigger Francis Ngannou.
Throws the right hand there. Big shots being landed on both
Because I'm pretty
sides
sure
here.
Francis Ngannou is going to be a little bit bigger than that.
Predator
So
gets caught by that straight hand. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate. I mean, the accuracy
he seems like he's a little bit bigger than Jones, but see, I almost wanted to make Jones an inch taller, which his regular character looks like he's like.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there. Great job finding the range to land those punches.
See, the reach ain't too bad. I mean, it's, you know, the reach is a little off, but like I said, you know, if you want the heavyweight look to John Jones and you want the formula, it'll be available shortly. I'm downloading it now. I'm getting ready to run this pad. My controller's acting stupid. You see how it moves like that, guys. But like I said, the reach is a little off, but if you guys willing to deal with that just a little bit, because I mean, I'm able to get in and out at times to manifest the jab, not manifest, to finesse the jab. I mean, you know, I can always, that little reach in kind of makes up for that 6 inches, you know, that little reach in jab, and then straight, it makes up for the couple inches that the reach is off. But he looks pretty good, even though I feel like Francis Ngannou is going to look a tad bit bigger when them two finally fight than what he looks now. Good God, the power in him is ridiculous, man. Yeah, let's run it back.
You ready? Round one.
All right.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if
he definitely feels like a heavyweight. And this John Jones is actually 10 pounds heavier than the John Jones, the actual John Jones that comes with the game that's on heavyweight. He's 10 pounds heavier. He's a little bit more powerful, but his reach is a little shorter, so and that's alright. I mean, like I said, I'm able to deal with it and still get my jabs off the way I want at times. But I try to make him look up as authentic as possible.
That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is. Good jab. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And they separate.
Now, I'm going to tell you something about these two, man, when they fight, man. Ngannou might even be a little bit faster than Jones, for real. Him being bigger, plus a little bit more explosive and faster with the hands. At least the hands, I feel. You know what I mean? Because Gustafsson was a little quicker than Jones with his hands. And Gustafsson, if not, but he may be just a little bit quicker than Francis Ngannou, maybe not even quicker than Francis Ngannou, Gustafsson with his hands. But Because Francis Ngannou's a quick, big dude, man. And that's the problem that Jones is going to have. So I feel like Jones, what he needs to do is, now that he done packed 40 pounds of muscle, I feel like Jones should definitely at least work on a jab. At least practice a good jab to be able to keep Francis at bay and escape when Francis tries to rush and pressure him. Because that's going to happen. He will be able to... I've seen some videos of him training. You could tell he definitely put on some weight. He looks pretty good on speed. He just a tad bit, like, well, I don't know, he may be a little bit faster at heavy, honestly, than he is at light heavy. I don't know, I have to go back and check. But to me, I was thinking he might be just a tad slower than the light heavy, because they're heavyweights, man. I'm not even trying, guys. I ain't trying to make excuses though, but I'm too busy trying to. What's up, Rhino? How you doing, man? I just finished up the John Jones heavyweight formula. Man, if you end up downloading it, if you like it, dude, you need to if you want, man, I advise you to either put him an inch taller. You're still gonna be short on his actual reach. But, you know, of course, that always happens because they should have more body types, and the body type should make a difference in the reach. But I would advise you to put him, you know, at 6'5" if you want, because his reach is gonna be shorter than his actual reach, man. So, but like I say, I'm willing to do that. It doesn't matter to me.
Blocks the shot.
Cool, man. Oh, is it already uploaded?
Yeah, absolutely. He didn't like that left hand.
Francis Ngannou is crazy, bro. But this is John Jones has hair, guys. Of course, you know he's normal. He might cut his hair when it's fight time, but he might go out with the hair like this. So this is just what I think he may look like in his heavyweight debut if he fights Francis. And Francis still look a little bit bigger than him. But you could tell definitely that Jones put on some weight. So I think he looks pretty decent. And I mean, I'm not the hugest John Jones fan, honestly. I do like him. I respect him. He is the GOAT. But if he defeats Ngannou, man, or Ngannou, however you say his name, Francis, if he defeats Francis, he can achieve that greatness that Ali achieved, man. Like, it's literally gonna be like the Ali Foreman fight of the UFC, man. That's what it's gonna be like, but except it's mixed martial arts, you know. Like, if I was Jones, I would come out with a perfect strategy. Let me run this back, guys. He's killing me, man. It's like every time he hits me, I go down, bro. Golly. They need to really check this dude. This dude's power is up there. Like, if he catches you with a clean cross, it's over. Like, the strategy I would go with if I was Jones. See that right there? He's gonna already be expecting that from Jones. So Jones should definitely work on a nice, educated jab, man. Just to escape, you know, just to escape. Tell me why I just figured that out, guys. Yeah, I heard that, man. That's sad, ain't it, bro? Like, that shows you that Dana White screws his fighters, man. That's one thing that Jake Paul wasn't lying about. Like, nobody's lying about that. I feel like he don't pay his fighters, man. If you're in the UFC and you gotta, even though he quit the UFC, but if you're in the UFC, God bless America. If you're in the UFC and you gotta do something like that for money, yeah, that's sad, bro. Like, they need to pay their fighters better, man. Like the shit with Diego Sanchez, like, even everyone says that he pays him, like, you know what I mean? That he doesn't pay him good, man. Everyone. And they take more damage than, well, I want to say they take more damage than boxers, but if you really think about it, boxers are taking repeatedly headshots. It's not like the cuts that is, you know, that does the internal damage. It's the impact, man. And when you're getting repeatedly hit in the head, like in MMA, you're getting hit everywhere, including the head. So, what's up? Where you been?
Straight punch land.
But yeah, man.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. Like he shouldn't have had to. Like if he's happened to do that, dude, to just get by, man. Like
the right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Yeah, then that's terrible, man.
Every time he loads up and extends,
that means Dana White's not taking care of his fighters.
The whole crowd holds their breath, right? You hear a big exhale every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight. You hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is.
But yeah, if John Jones fights Ngannou, man, he's gonna have to. I feel like John Jones is gonna want to try to stay in the pocket and weather the storm and try to tire him out. But here's the thing, I don't think, you know, it's gonna be like Ali versus Foreman in a way, but you gotta think, man, he ain't fighting George Foreman. He's fighting Francis Ngannou, man. I mean, you know, he's fighting someone who is kind of like Foreman in a way with the power, but and who's mean and scary as Foreman was. But this guy has a special power that, I mean, he's got more power than most probably pro boxers, man. Like look at this. It's crazy, bro. Plus, I'm not used to fighting with John Jones either. And I gave him the John Jones stance and stuff. And his perks is basically close. So his move list is basically there too. I'm just missing that Bruce Lee kick. I'm good. My girl's mom passed away, bro. That's why I ain't been on here.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to
it's been a screwed up week, couple weeks. Let's see if we can keep him at bay with these body kicks. We're gonna mix some body kicks, and I'm gonna try to work on the legs a little bit as well. Now I could see John coming out with a little bit of a slower. If they see now when he really moves to heavyweight and he finally has a heavyweight fight, I could see him coming out with a little bit of a slower body kick now that he's got some weight on him. But when I seen him throw his little spinning back kicks like that right there, and I seen him throw his side kicks, he looked like he was on point with the speed, and his jab was pretty quick. See, if that's what I'm hoping, I would love to see him do. I want to see him come out with a nice stiff jab. He don't have to be the dominant striker. If he can just come out with a stiff jab and at least weather the storm and keep his jab in Francis's face. God bless, man, that power, boy. And surprise him with attacks that, you know, that Francis wouldn't think that he would come with. Like, Francis probably thinks that Jones is going to try to kick, move, and stay away. Yeah, most people think. I mean, that would be the smart idea. But if Jones is able to come out there, like I say, and weather the storm and keep from getting hit with the hardest punches, but, you know what I'm saying, come through the easier ones and connect with some good shots, I think he has a chance at it, man. And if he can cause a cut early, if he can get that elbow in there and cause a pretty early cut, he can really irritate the cut, especially if it's above the eye. He can irritate the cut, man, and either get a stop and defeat him that way, or he could just irritate the cut all night, pawn the jab at it. You know what I'm saying, all night. If he can cut him with an elbow or a knee, or hell with fist, whatever, he could pawn the jab at it all night, irritate it, and just stay away from him, man, and just get the dub, dude. Like, you know, I'm realizing strategies, man. I would like to see him win by submission, but that would be also exciting, you know what I'm saying? But
45 seconds.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's attacking armbar now.
I'm about to play with the real John Jones.
You gotta recognize
I like
that
this heavyweight one though. I really do. I ain't gonna lie.
Cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly
yeah, see that cut I got on him? If he can get that cut. Now see, if I had the reach that I needed with John Jones right now, that would really help. Especially with the jab coming forward. Yeah, it's alright, bro. Thank you, man. It's been a rough one, bro. But hey, we here. You know what I'm saying? My girl's still making it. Strongest girl I ever met, man.
Oh, he's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Okay, that's not a bad little kick. The style for it.
Back to the feet.
Oh my God, boy. Last run with this John Jones. I might have to get the regular one, man, guys. Just to do the fight the way I kind of want. Then I'm gonna practice with this one and see, like, you know, what kind of style I could use. You know, the way I would fight. I could fight with the heavyweight one. Because him not having the reach that he normally has is kind of a little bit of a difficulty. Well, it's not too bad of a difficulty, but I'm fighting Francis Ngannou on freaking legendary. I moved up on difficulties, by the way, guys. Even ground. I went up on difficulty, so I'm fighting a guy that's 10 times more powerful than John Jones. You know what I mean? So the reach probably would help.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, I thought I tried to hit him with that. Oh, boom.
Good punch lands.
Whiffs on the elbow.
Get the elbow in there, John.
Nice.
There you go.
3 minutes to go.
Side kick. Boom. Clinch.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Oh, looked like that left hand found the target.
Found the target as it has on so many occasions tonight.
The step-in jab kind of makes up for the few inches that I'm shy.
Beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming.
Make it like a regular one.
With that single
but
strike.
The step-in jab with the reach that he normally has is still a little bit better, but it ain't much of a difference.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
Oh! He needs to start looking at the finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh,
yeah, body kick that Jones usually produces is... Okay, there's that one.
Just misses there with the left. There, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Unbelievable.
Alright. I tried him out. He's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna use him hard sometimes. I'm gonna practice with him more. Alright, I'm back, guys. I'm gonna practice with him more. I'm gonna use the regular heavyweight John Jones. Let's see what I can pull off. Pull off. Now look how much bigger. Like, that's crazy, man. Let's see the difference. Not too bad, huh? What do you think? The tattoo's a little different, you can definitely tell. Yeah, Mayweather busted Jake Paul's lip and his nose. That's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy, man. I thought it was the funniest shit ever, dude. I really did. I'm glad you mentioned him. I just made him too. Got your hat. Jake got your hat, Paul. Saul. Did you hear about Saul winning? Let's play with Jake Paul. Let's see what Jake Paul got, guys. Let's put him in there with he'll take me down the whole freaking time. I really want to play with him though. Prohaska's a beast, man. I could put him in there with Prohaska. Who we gonna put Jake Paul in there with, man? There ain't many people in the lightweight division. Saul. Oh yeah, I switched up Mayweather too. I've been doing some editing, man. I got the Mayweather. I got the face Mayweather. Where he got facial hair now. That's my facial hair Mayweather. I'm gonna use him a little bit. Actually, nah, we're gonna fight Jake. Yeah, we're gonna fight Jake Paul with Mayweather. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 3 rounds. Legendary. Combined weight. Let's do it. Adrian Broner. Hell, he kind of looked like Floyd. Well, you could tell the difference though. Floyd. Adrian. Yeah, you can tell the difference if you really look. You know what? I want to give Floyd that showboat boxing style, but I could give him the Vertiso because it ain't no different, really. Because I mean, I'm in there, you know. Creative fighters. Where's Jake Paul? Oh man, don't do that. I want to fight Jake Paul. What's up, bro? Damn, I can't use them. I don't even like Jake Paul and I'm gonna use him. That's crazy. Alright. Who am I gonna fight with? Let's go, Costa. I'm gonna fight Paolo.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight.
Wow. Hey man, you wanna know something, bro? I've been watching a lot of shit on demonic stuff, man. Like you know, like our demons real and things like that. They are. I mean, I've seen one in my lifetime. I've only seen one, and I've only seen it one time. I ain't gonna get into that. I'll tell you one day. But Sugar Ray Robinson, man, he had tremendous power, bro. Like for a middleweight. Like I used to play Fight Night Champion, and I would fight heavyweights like Ali and all of them, and use Sugar Ray Robinson. And I would fight with Ali against Sugar Ray Robinson, and still couldn't beat him, and he was only a middleweight. Like that dude had some serious hands, man. He wasn't no joke, man. He really wasn't.
These two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off. Nice strike.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force.
3 minutes remain in the round.
Tending that Jake Paul and Paulo Costa had some words.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, single collar tie here.
He loaded up there on that high kick. He got him.
Oh, straight right. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa.
Good stick.
Under 2 minutes in round one. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out the space.
What you been up to, though, man?
Rest and recover. Get against the octagon. Go to the clinch. Find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some beating to it. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big punch land.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
Thought about hopping on some COD for a minute, man. Since I've been creating this fighter all day. Not John Jones, I got another one that I'm going to drop soon.
Right hook to the body.
Something you're going to be happy about, Danny B.
Faints upstairs and lands flush to the
They land perfect. That is the reaction you're hoping to get. That one landed perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
Weathered the storm right there, didn't I?
Oh, big elbow.
They both got. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Ooh.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh!
He's doing good, man. He's doing good.
That'll do it!
What? Oh, hell. Catch me on the next one, man.